Nick, story reenactment.
Am I in the video?
Scene 1, take 6, places, and action.
Okay, so there's a reason why you don't see me here. That is Josh. That is my cousin. And he is playing me because I couldn't play myself. I don't know if I put bloopers in this, but I couldn't play myself. I kept laughing. So this is Josh as me in the video. Okay, so a few things here. Notice the tag right there on his back. That's going to be there the entire video. We didn't really realize it until after we edited it. So I'm sorry, bear with me on that. It's a pain for me to watch, and I'm guarantee you it's going to be a pain for some of y'all to watch as well. So I seriously apologize for it. It is so hard for me not to see it, and it's literally there the entire time. Next, some backstory. My sister was home alone. Me and my parents were about 3 hours away. I was in a state basketball tournament or district basketball tournament, either one of those. And we lost in the second round, so I'm on the way home, and my sister was home alone, and y'all are gonna see the rest from here. Alright, so right here, I had to use the bathroom whenever I got home because, I mean, look, it was a 3.5 hour drive, 3-hour drive, something like that, and I really had to pee when I got home. So I went home, and I see baseball pants on the floor, and I'm like, it's basketball season. Why are there baseball pants right here? I haven't played baseball in like a year. Like what's going on?
Don't remember wearing these.
Just ignore the fact that Josh looks back and looks at me. He thought that Caleb, who's playing my sister, you're about to see him, was supposed to open the door, but he was, so. Okay, so you see the Muslim-looking guy right there wearing the towel, kind of looks like a Taliban type looking thing. No, I'm sorry, this is not hating on Muslims or nothing. He's just an idiot, and we needed someone to portray my sister. We didn't have any, like a mop or anything, so we didn't have anything better for hair other than a towel that we found in the laundry room. So we put on a towel, and he's playing my sister, so yeah.
Who's this?
Don't worry about it.
This is where everything gets really interesting, guys. Okay, so I walk out the door after realizing there were baseball pants on the floor. We didn't have baseball pants in Florida, so we had to just find some shorts. And so I walk out the door, and my sister is standing outside of the door. And I pick up the baseball pants. I was like, whose pants are these? Are they mine? Why are they here? She was like, don't worry about it. So I get suspicious, right? I'm like, did you wear my baseball pants? Like, was there some party that you had to wear baseball pants? I didn't know what was going on, but I was really suspicious, and I was like, I better check out her room. I better see what's going on. Right here is where I was looking through her room. This is her room. This is what we're portraying as the room. And I was looking around. I was looking under the bed. I was looking behind everything. I was checking out her room. I wanted to know what was happening if there was a guy in the room. That's ultimately what I was looking for. I was like, is there someone here that she is hiding? Are these someone else's baseball pants? Also, notice, forget about the bright light in the right of the room. We need a better camera. There's nothing else I could say for that. We should have turned that light off, and it's very annoying, just like the tag. So I apologize for that. Just bear with me here. Boom! I noticed the closet door was not fully closed, hinting someone must be in there.
Look, dude, I'm
And here is the good part. Shall we go into depth as to what I am pausing the screen on here? I open the door. There's the guy, about 5'7", 5'8", maybe. I'm taller than him as an 8th grader, and he was in there. He had a boner. Okay, if you don't know what a boner is, kids, then click off the video now. Let me just warn you. Okay, so, and I was like, wow, okay. I was shocked and mad, and I was about to kill him. And so the dude was apologizing like Kirk is here. Kirk is portraying the guy, and I nearly murdered the kid. So I sat down on the bed, and I sat there, and I waited for my sister to come in the room, and I was just like, okay, so what are you doing here, kiddo? I started asking questions. Josh asked questions too, but not the questions I asked. I sat down, I was like, what's your name? What school do you go to? Who are you? And he was like, bro, I'm so sorry. And he told me his name. He told me everything. He was very cooperative.
So sorry, like, please don't, dude, I'm so sorry. Look, man, like, I promise we didn't do anything. Like, it's all good. Like, I promise. Like, we're fine.
Just shut up. What's your name?
Dan Smith.
So, of course, I'm not going to disclose his name, so we put Dan Smith as the kid's name because I'm not going to make this kid's life worse than it should have been. I honestly did not act as I should have. I should have started boxing. I don't know. I don't know, man. I didn't know what to do. I was mad. I didn't know how to react. So, basically, there's more to the story after the story, and I'll explain that after the video's over. But he's sitting there, he's apologizing, and he's just scared out of his mind, bro. He's sweating. He's in nothing but his underwear. He didn't have a shirt on either. Kirk has a shirt on. He didn't have a shirt on, man. It was bad. It was very bad. Very, very, very bad. And I wanted to kill him. And then my sister ended up coming in the room. Okay, let's ignore that voice crack right there. Alright, so basically, yeah, my sister ended up coming in the room, and she was like, what are you doing? Why are you in here? Get out of my room right now. Like, what are you doing in here? And I was so mad, so I walked out. I didn't know what to do. I made sure that kid left, and I just walked out. So I walked into my room, and I sat there, and I just thought. And she ended up coming in the room like 5-10 minutes later, and she was scared out of her life. She like sat on my lap. She was like, I'm so sorry. I know you didn't want to come home to this, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, I didn't want to come home to this. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't know you didn't want to come home to this. I just lost a basketball game. I had to pee, and you see you. I mean, come on, like, what's going on, man? What are you doing? And yeah, there's another story to it after it, which I will go over right now. Basically, I was in Kroger with Kirk and Darian, and they asked about it, and I was telling it, I was like, yeah, I have a lot of regret about that story, man. I should have grabbed the crap out of his balls. And I was getting so mad. I did like a little motion, like a, and like a little grunt, like, and then Darian started dying, I started dying, Kirk started dying, we all started dying, and it was the funniest thing.
Smith, well, the door's that way. Don't say anything. Just go.
And right here is ultimately how we ended it, guys. That is just a little reenactment of a true story, true story that happened a few years ago. I just never made a video on it like I am now. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Comment, like, and subscribe if y'all did, guys. Be sure to check out Josh, Kirk, and Caleb all in the description below. Josh and Caleb's Twitter will be below. Kirk's YouTube's already below. And y'all can go follow his Twitter too. Y'all just search Waves in Twitter. And guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. Comment, like, and subscribe if y'all did. And I will see y'all later, guys. Peace out.
She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just saw the sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.